We appreciate your time an awful lot.
Thank you, Stephen John. Appreciate having me.
Okay, Adam. We were pretty shocked by this, obviously. In your world, were there signs that this was going to happen, or were you as surprised as we were?
Well, what I would say is this, that when Myles Garrett restructured his contract in late March, I had a couple of teams call me, and they're like, hey, are you aware of this restructure? I'm like, tell me about it. They're like, he's getting traded. I'm like, he's getting traded. They said it so definitively, people that are very smart in the football world. And I remember calling the Browns and speaking to two different people there, and their response was completely opposite of what those very smart people had told me. So now we've got two teams with no real feelings or no skin in the race, so to speak, no horse in the race, with the Browns saying they're going to trade Myles Garrett here. And I've got the Browns telling me we're not trading Myles Garrett. So what do you make of that, right? It's something that just stays on your radar, and you know it's possible, but you have to take someone at their word. I don't think they were lying, the Browns, at that point in time. I think they were trying to revamp their salary structure by pushing back the option bonus payments from the 15th day of the league year in mid-March to the 7th day before the start of the regular season in, say, September. But I also think that it certainly made it more flexible for them to be able to trade Myles Garrett. And I also think it's pretty obvious, if we go back to last year, Myles Garrett was interested in being traded. He announced it at the Super Bowl last year. He wanted out. He did wind up signing an extension, 4 years, $160 million. I'm not sure that his feelings ever entirely changed.
Okay.
And so with his feelings being what they were, with the team redoing the contract, the possibility of the trade always was out there. When I finally heard about it, I got a call. I called somebody. I knew right away. I'm like, oh, here it comes. And it was what it was.
Yeah. So I'm a Rams fan, Rams season ticket holder. I could not be more excited by Myles Garrett. Let me ask you, on the other side of the deal, did they get enough for Myles Garrett? I mean, they got Jared Verse, a first, a second, and a third. Did they get enough?
I think it was a fair trade. You know, the Rams swung big for now. They get a 29-year-old defensive end who was the defensive player of the year, who's a monster, who might just be the best. Forget about defensive player in the league. He might just be the best player in the league. And they gave up a 25-year-old Pro Bowl edge who in and of himself is worth a one. Gave up another one. Gave up a two. Gave up a three. Gave up a lot. So the Browns got back a lot, but they should get back a lot for the best defensive player in the game, and that's what happened. And I think the trade helps the Rams in the short term. I think it helps the Browns in the long term. And obviously, people will compare and contrast it for a long time.
Yeah.
Adam Schefter is our guest. Adam, my guess is, you would know better than me, but my guess is the Rams are probably done. They were rumored to be in the A.J. Brown sweepstakes. He got moved today to New England. They have now extended Matthew Stafford. They have traded for Myles Garrett. They went and got Trent McDuffie, and they filled their opening at the other corner. I would think this is it for the Rams. You agree?
I believe that should be it, yes. Now, I think in the NFL, you never know. It's, it's a constantly fluid, changing league, but they're out of money. I mean,
yeah, right. Let me ask you, did the Rams improve this offseason more than any other NFL team? They addressed the back end of their defense. Obviously, Myles Garrett. They've got the MVP at quarterback. Did they improve more than any team in the league this year?
Well, I don't like to make proclamations like that because, for all I know, somebody hit on a Tom Brady at pick 199 in the draft.
Right,
like,
yeah.
You just don't know how it works. But do I think the Rams improved themselves? Absolutely. Do I think they were close last year? Absolutely. So, it's a case where they've done what they can to give this team the best chance to win in a year in which that stadium's going to host the Super Bowl. Maybe they make it, maybe they don't. They have as good, if not a better chance than everybody to make it.
Adam Schefter is our guest. Very nice of you to do this, Adam. We know you're in very big demand today. All right, I always say this about the NBA, that every year a big name moves that you don't see coming. You alluded to earlier that you guys who are insiders thought this might be coming with Myles Garrett. Is there another name out there that you're watching that is an all-pro caliber player that could move, or would at this point, this is a pretty big surprise? Is this going to be the biggest offseason surprise?
Well, listen, I'd be hard-pressed to think that there's going to be another trade that's going to be bigger than the Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, it would have to be something completely unexpected. Saying that, a year ago, we got Micah Parsons. We got Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams. Like, things happen. So am I on the lookout for a sneaky surprise trade right now? No. But I've covered the league for 37 years. And there's a reason I've been able to stay employed. That's because things are always happening.
Yeah. Well, listen, Adam, you're the best, man. Thank you so much for making time for us on the day the Rams acquire Myles Garrett. Incredible day. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right. There's Adam Schefter.
I think he's right.